Hey everyone, what's up? We got Hat Kid with the certified first chat of the day. JJ is secondeth. Now adding that TH, secondeth, did you watch the movie Gulliver's Travels? Because that movie had a bit about adding, the TH to the end of a lot of words. We got Eblo in the house. Oh yeah, let's put on the... what is it, the timer? Because what is it, 3:54? I gotta put a coffee on, I'm sorry. But quickly I'll say hello, SMB fan, Vector Satyr, Ghost of Burb, Hyper Astronaut, Eblo G, in addition to the aforementioned JJ and Hat Kid. What a crew. Alright, JJ hasn't seen it. It's that natural of a bit that JJ thought of it too. Yeah, in Gulliver's Travels they talk in that very formal, kingly, I cometh to your assistance. And then I think it's Jack Black who says, yeah, we should just drop all those at the end of words. Yes, it's the wrong schedule. Let's get that schedule out. Sorry about that, guys. The other schedule exists, but yeah, I gotta go put on a coffee. But just want to quickly say hi, Ghost of Burb, and have a good night's sleep and a good shift tomorrow. Yeah, Eblo has thoughts on how much of the schedule you have to watch. No, my head is so fried, dude. This is going to be one of those streams. So I'll be right back. Hello, Keo. Good afternoon and good evening, everybody. Eblo's vibing with the sitar, the song. Origami King is underrated. All right, showtime, baby. Hyper astronauts like minor keys so much. Here, let me pop on camera. God damn it. What's up, guys? Welcome to the depths. Mario has made his way to the depths. I just got to grab my it's kind of like the opposite of an air conditioner. It's a box that sprays out hot, which is useful if your room is cold. I'll be right back. This is my hot box. Almost. Okay. Here I am. Tears of Mushroom Kingdom, says Eblo. Yeah, I want to build something with Ultra Hand. Yeah, so we're in the depths, and this depths is a lot worse than the awesome depths in Dark Souls. Kyo says, Alex be like, less like Ice Paradise, more Hot Crater, please. You know, I'm pretty good at those one-way tracks like Hot Crater, but not this weekend. I got wrecked on Hot Crater. Oh, thank you, JJ, for the fire. Yeah, there's the fire. Oh, yeah, check it out. Feel the heat. Yes. Look at all those hot boxes. Here, I thought I only had one to lean on, metaphorically. And no SMB fan, let me see. Is it something I can speak to? Highways of Irritation, Sonic Jump Scare. You have a quote by Lee the Blue Star. What's that from? Origami King? Alright, sorry. I'm waffling, as they say on My Tendo Life. Wow, Hyper Astronaut says Fire Shield. I could use one of those. SMB fan says it's from the Mario. Yeah, and Evlo says, yeah, that's more than enough falafeling. Let's jump. No, we don't say the rest of that phrase around here. Defeat him and keep going. What is this, Dark Souls minigame? But yeah, hi everybody. Thanks for joining us today. Hyper Astronaut. We can talk about minor keyed songs once we have less of a Mario start of stream hyper focus. I got Dark Souls on the mind indeed, Keo. I've not been able to play much in the past few days, and that's adding to my irritation stats. Defeat all the enemies to open each controversy. Get it? Wordplay here in the zone. If you do it quickly, there'll be extra rewards waiting. Oh, so a performance-based bonus? Uh-oh, elitism. You can tackle this challenge solo or join up with friends. Alright, I gotta kill everybody. What do I pick the power-up? What's the good power-up for this? You got Fire Flower. Well, how about... Is Fire Flower better or these bubbles? Fire Flower is what I'm going with, man. Oh. What you gonna pick? Am I waiting? Oh, I have to now pick a pipe. Pick a pipe of pickled peppers. I thought the red pipe was how I got here. Oh, no game audio? Let's change that. Toot sweet. I wonder why. Oh, maybe I had the switch on low because of a Dark Souls night stream. That's too loud. But the timer's going, man. Do-do-do-do-do. Charles Martinet. Nowhere to be found. Hyper Astronaut heard the flower late. Yeah, I usually only hear the flower early in the morning, but that's cool. Alright, I gotta... Let me know if these audio levels are incredible. Does it want me to annihilate the ghosts? What the hell is the point of this crap? Are you serious with this? Okay, so now what? I gotta lure them into the light. It's kind of cute, but what a mediocre puzzle. Audio out of sync. Let's resync my Switch. Let me know if this is more better. Whoa, look at this little... What's the point of this see-through bridge? Who knows? So it's just a little one-and-done micro game? Oh, it says 1 out of 4. Is there 4 phases? Alright, at least there's 4 phases. Oh, you get, you died. Too bad. Alright, much better. Now, Eblo says pay the wager. We didn't do a wager. So... Beat the level, no deaths? Yep. Nope. Alright, you're gonna have just 1 minute, which starts right now. Go ahead and bet. Eblo's looking for a 50k payout. Now, I have this internet sensor equipped. But I don't freaking know. Stupid thing, I don't care. Just give me the badge. Yeah, so who knows if this is even the best item to use. I see 110 points bet on a loss. So I better win to teach everyone a lesson. I'll just lure him in. Alright. First chapter complete. What's around the river bend? These pull toys again. Now, are those platforms just jumping up randomly? Or is there any method to their madness? Watch out for spikes. Look at Mario's pose. He's like acrobatic. I beat 2 out of 4. Right, the Luma in the cage in the Mario movie. I only have vague remembrances. Yeah, didn't the blue Luma have some kind of existential crisis? What the hell? I gotta jump on these things? They don't seem like enemies I can annihilate. To what to go? Oh, background. This is only possible on, you know, current gen systems. And yeah, as Hat Kid says, don't use the Alex Yard tag for just random everyday declarations. Only use it for emergencies where I really need a piece of info. Can I run past this guy? Do. But yeah, no worries, SMB fan. Do I gotta jump in? And now I can open the door? It's kind of cute. But I gotta get in there, huh? And this isn't even a thing. And I only have 1 hit point. So if I take 1 hit point of damage, I'm dead, man. Where else is there to go? Because this... Oh. He jumped up to his death. 7 years, 10 years since the last mainline game, and they didn't even make the enemies smart enough that they won't bump their head into, you know, self-destruction. You gotta come back all the way through this gimmick. Like Metallic Madness and Mania has the background stuff. That never came back. Sorry, that wasn't in the original game, right? That was Mania exclusive gimmickry. Well, I got a wager on the line. Can I even jump on these things? I got my diagonal shot. Almost. Alright. I'm gonna survive the wager, guys. The way he oh, this animation is great. It's too bad I'm not here for animation, but... You know, I won't rant about Mario Wonder in this sentence. Wow, they all said it at the same time. That takes practice. Now, are those, maybe if I get any of those times, the pipe extends so I can go up for a bonus prize? I got a seed, you guys. You guys! Eblo spotted the Evangelion reference. Why, was there a piece of toast with Jesus' face on it? I'll be here all week. Well, let's pay out the wager. Do. Alright, the doubters lost. So nice job, Eblo. Eblo believed. In the yard. Look at that return rate. Well, it's a 100x return rate. That's damn good. Hat Kid confirms it's an anime. It sure is. Let's pay this fee. 11 those. Whoa, this is an area? I thought it was just a toll. Guys, 4-star difficulty. Bet perfectly. 'Cause here it comes. Beat the level, no death. 1 minute has begun. Place your bets. Do. A final Uncharted... Why does it say final? This is not... Wow. Immersive story elements. I guess there was a lot of levels that had this type of dialogue cut. Now, this is content that was cut from the Sonic 3 and Origins. And as a result, it is most definitively not a definitive edition of the game. Ah, they do their little, butt slam. That's how they say hi to their friends walking by on the street. The graphics on these enemies are too good. They're too realistic. It loses the charm. It's like you're hyper aware of all their joints and sinew and all these kind of other issues. Eblo's ready for Mario, about to meet Nathan Drake. Is this like a a temple of... What the hell? Okay. The Indiana Jones bit. Oh, Mega Man reference. That horrible level. Was it Flashman? Alright, now we have the scary, abstract Van Gogh goop that's always a one-hit kill in Mario games. I'm in the market for a Wonder Flower, though. Oh boy. What's this enemy's gimmick? Doodle, doodle, doodle. SMB fan has the pull quote from Sonic Riders. Accepted, buddy. It's not the board. Your skills just suck. Wow. They said suck? Was it rated, not E for everyone, but E10? It's like slightly above E for everyone. Was the bubble attack broken? Are you freaking serious? The bubbles have... They bounce you. So it got in the... sent me into the goop. I have to pay out the lost wager. And that's why Hat Kid is now 1 point richer. Nice job, Hat Kid. Bubble is very broken, says Eblo. Yeah, and I guess the balancing mechanism is that it can send you into the Van Gogh goop. What's up, Shadow Ops? Howdy to you as well. Hope you're doing good. So, but yeah, Keo, there was 1 point that, what was it, Hat Kid just won from Eblo? Yeah. What can Eblo say? Eblo's a high roller. Making those casinos rich. I heard a rumor that if you play gambling and you play casinos long enough, you're guaranteed to lose cash. Hey, what's up, Third Bruno? Welcome back to the zone. Hope you're doing good, man. I'm trying to find these Wonder Seeds, like any plumber in the New York, New Jersey area should. Do-do-do-do-do. Now, SMB fan says, they obviously weren't using it sexually, they meant it as in they're bad. Right, but the meaning of the word, I can't go into detail, but the point is, it's so bad that it... I can't elaborate on that. Except to say that, you know, Jay's Reviews has been on a warpath to normalize the phrase suck in woke culture, because of so many of his videos. You know, I guess there was one day where he put out a Sonic review that had in its title, you know, Sonic Lost World. Does it suck? Well... And I predict that that video just exploded in the algorithm. And so from that day on, he's like, oh, I'm just going to use this format for all my videos. Did I die? Why did I get kicked out? Eblo says, studies show that 99% of former gambling addicts quit just before they're about to hit it big. Isn't that a shame? If only they had risked more money. Nice. As of yesterday, Third Bruno has canonically confirmed you've finished the first DLC of Dark Souls 2. Very cool. Whoa, look at all the knuckles flying up, even though they got hit. They're having a slightly better outcome than... Alright, yeah, SMB fan says there's a different flagpole that I gotta get to with, yeah, the Wonder Trance. So now we're gonna find that darn Wonder Seed. Yeah, this is a Sandopolis temple in the end. But yeah, it's interesting you say that, Third Bruno. I promise I won't say too much about Dark Souls, everybody. Except that while working in the past couple days, doing work that I don't want to, but I had to do it, you know, I listened to the Act Man and listened to various Dark Souls videos. And out of curiosity, now what the... Did I... focus on this. I know I fell in here the first... Did I not come down here the second time? It's gotta be... I gotta get over that thing. That's gotta be where the Wonder Seed is. Right? But yes, thank you for the bits, JJ. Do. But yeah, as Eblo says, although I got through the level, I didn't get any souls. That's why it looked like I lost. And I know it's seeds, not souls, but it's funny that souls are just like a currency. Yeah, I gotta get over that chasm. Because this opened, didn't it? Alright, never mind. I guess that... Oh, yeah. So I actually... Yeah, now that... As Third Bruno was pointing out, there were those things on the wall. And Third Bruno was saying, like, yeah, you could activate them while you're falling. But the thing is, I just button mashed all the buttons, and nothing happened. But that's very strange. It does seem like I should be able to interact with those. But it was like Mario was just falling in an automated falling set piece. Oh god. The bubbles go through the walls. Now I have the internet badge on. But how am I doing wall jumps? Maybe do you always have wall jumps, but the badge is to jump like straight up when you're touching a wall? It's a little more broken. You know what phrase I don't think they would ever use in a Nintendo Treehouse? Broken. I still occasionally am haunted with cringe memories of the Nintendo Treehouse that they did, you know, in the lead up to promote Mario Wonder. Alright, that's all it's for. And now I'm gonna be trapped in here. Into the Van Gogh. What the hell was I talking about? Grappling vine. Oh yeah, broken. Nintendo would never use the word broken. Even though the modern Nintendo design philosophy is just add cool mechanics at any cost, even if it breaks the game. See Tears of the Kingdom, see the badges in this. At least they made F-Zero 99 goodly. You can't just break that game. It's high-stakes gaming. Because if you run out of fuel, you just explode. And if you fall off the track, you're out. Do-do-do-do-do. Now, is this a hint? Is this supposed to move? Do I have to hurry up and get that and then... No. But that different colored column seems, you know, suspicious. Anything up here for a fella? You guys saw that, right? Add blocks to the... How is that a badge? It's just baby mode. Yeah, now JJ says, did you hear about what JJ netted on Real Hardware this weekend? I believe I saw Sonic Heroes. Genuine Hardware. And I think I also saw Sonic 3D Blast. But is it only called... Oh no, it's Flicky's Island. In your neighborhood, right? With the crazy 3D render of the titular blue hedgehog. And I'm not gonna say anything in the movie trailer. I didn't see more than a couple of frames of the trailer. There was a spoiler early on in the trailer, so I was just like, screw this. Hell yeah, JJ confirms it is indeed Heroes, and JJ feels lucky to have found one that's not even opened. But you know what JJ's gonna do? Open it anyway, baby. Life is for living, unless you want to resell it. Yeah, JJ said, oh, it's the 3D Blast that's... 3D Blast is the one that's never been opened. I've been on this level for the entire stream, haven't I? Oh no, I did that micro game. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not in ship shape, everybody. I won't moan about guitar, I almost said. I won't moan about car woes, except to briefly mention that I kind of got screwed, and I want to say this now, just as a micro PSA, just because I was blindsided by this. Okay, in a nutshell, I went to get my car inspected, and he failed me for 3 reasons. 2 of the reasons were legit, but I suspect that the 3rd reason was bullcrap. And that he just wants to say, oh, this needs fixing, so that he can get paid to fix it. Right? He's like, yeah, I'll send you a quote tonight. Hey, is this where I'm supposed to... I know I could probably climb up there with that badge. JJ says it's not sealed, but the Sega sticker has not been broken, and it's in pristine condition. Yeah, so I don't know about those Sega stickers. I don't know if we had those on games growing up. But that's pretty sweet. You must have felt a surge of history when you peeled off the sticker. But yeah, I won't ramble about the problem for too much. But I took it to my other guy, and he said, there's nothing really wrong with the suspension. That was the 3rd thing. There's nothing wrong with the suspension. It's a little off, but it's totally fine. He said, that guy is, you know, an evil guy for failing you on that. And then I showed him the quote, and it's like, yeah, he just wants to drive business. So the thing that sucks the most is that you would think it would be as, you know, the Van Gogh is coming, but how can I get up there? The one thing I wanted to warn you guys about before I try to move on from this topic is that when someone inspects your car and they declare, oh, this suspension is failed, it has to be... From that point on, it has to be replaced. You can't go to another mechanic and he says, no, this is good enough, here's your passing grade. It's in the system. Now the government knows that my suspension has been declared faulty, even though my trusted guy said it's totally fine. So the PSA that I'm going to now forward to you guys is very simply to say, don't just go to any place for a car inspection. You know, because I went somewhere that's close to where I live, and it turns out they screwed me. Yeah, that keeps happening. I'm gonna... EB says, can't you tell them not to change stuff you don't want? Well, it's a car inspection. You know, it's the inspection you have to get once a year. It failed inspection. So it's not like... him declaring that the suspension was faulty, the context of doing that is that he's, you know, doing an inspection for the state. So canonically, his hands were tied. Canonically, his stance was, oh, it's faulty, so I have to fail you for the suspension. And I'll send you an email tonight with a quote about how much it will cost. So I'm going to have my other guy, my trusted guy, do it instead. But it's just, it's very frustrating to watch money melt like that unnecessarily. Yeah, alright. EB's on the page now. Hat Kid says take it to a pro. Yeah, I brought it to my family's trusted mechanic. And I told him the quote that those bags gave me, and he's like, oh, I could do it much less than that. Don't you worry, Alex. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, I bet you could. I picked a bad egg place. And then I'm sitting in the waiting room of the inspection place, the bad place. The guy comes out, he's like, you know how you get a song stuck in your head? It's just stuck there forever. I've had the song Electric Avenue stuck in my head for the last few days, and it won't go away. And I'm like, yeah, I've had this conversation 70,000 times in my life. It's just today, it's about you and Electric Avenue, and that's what you're opening with. Alright, I can't find... Am I supposed to jump over? How can... I'm gonna go to another level if it will let me. Look at that victory fanfare. Goose egg, no wonder seed, no nothing. Alright, I'll go in with the sensor badge. Get your Obama one up. Let's put on the sensor badge. I will take the accessibility mode. Yeah, EV says this is a yearly thing. Is it a statewide thing? You don't think you do that. You don't have to get it. It's the... Yeah, so maybe it is a, state by state. But basically, you have to get the car inspected once a year. And once you get it inspected and it's approved, they put a sticker on the front of your dashboard that has the number of the month. So if I got my inspection in November, that's obviously, the 11th month. So I would get a big sticker on the windshield that says 11. And so the cops see that and they know, okay, he's covered until November of 2025. I'm surprised you guys don't have that. That's one less thing to worry about, I guess, but... But yeah, once a year. Car registration, is like every... Now, what the hell is the... Alright, I have the sensor badge. I'm gonna pay attention to the sensor badge. The internet Wi-Fi symbol is hard to miss. Keo says Spain has something like that. Technical inspection for vehicles. Indeed. And look, I'm not really one to poop and moan about, oh, it's all a big bureaucracy, there's so much red tape. I'm not one to, complain about, oh, death and taxes, but it's this particular mechanic of that system leaves people open to predatory freaking outfits that are like, yep, now the government knows that I've called this suspension defective and you have to fix it. Now, thankfully, I'm not obligated to fix it. Oh, yeah, okay, so there's poop up here. I mean, is the canonical way, do I have to get the flower badge or something? Or the vine? Is that even going to get me up there? Okay, EB says that in EB's neighborhood, you just pay yearly dues, which depends what year your car is. So yeah, we do have excise tax, which is just a once-a-year tax that you pay to this, the city you live in. And it's higher, yeah, depending on how new the car is. Oh, so this vine only goes horizontally, huh? It does look pretty badass, don't get me wrong. Have I been up here? Wait, why does this seem... They're right. I'm so confused about where things are. Like, is that a path I haven't been to yet? EB says there's a lot of scam mechanics. Sorry that happened to me. I appreciate it, EB. Yeah, and it was like, I was fine with it failing the inspection overall because the tires definitely needed to be replaced, and the windshield wipers. Thank you, Hat Kid, for the condolences. Yeah, so it's like, you know, the money involved in it, yeah, it sucks, but that's not even really the biggest reason why it burns me up. It's the time and the frustration, and it's pulling me away from, you know, working on the music theory video. It absolutely devastates me, but that's life. You just gotta meet the challenges as they happen. And I did get like an hour and a half in last night, so I was at least happy about that. I'm so... I want to go to the right. Sorry, this is... Wow! Oh, JJ, thank you so much. Above and beyond generosity, 1,000 bits. JJ says, let's drive streaming revenue. Drive that revenue. Thank you very much, JJ. That's gonna go toward the, Well, no. I'm paying for the car through my own backup cash. But those 1,000 bits, you know, will be put towards something more, you know. Those 1,000 bits are not going to be forwarded to some evil mechanic. I'll use my reserve cash for that. But thank you so very much, JJ. I do. It's very generous. And I appreciate it so much. But yeah, EB Boy bought new tires last week, and I bought like the cheapest used tires. It was $300 for the tires and the installation, which is pretty affordable for tires. So you can imagine how poopy the tires. I don't care if it's poopy tires. They looked fine. They just... Now, am I going crazy or... I'm so... Am I gonna run out of lives? It felt like I found a place off to the right. JJ says, why did I do that? Why did I do what? Walk off to the right? Because I thought I found a little nook. Like off to the right. My spatial orientation is all manner of duck. Yeah, this I think is the new area. Is he gonna fly high enough to get me up there? Alright, this is just... It's gonna take me back to the regular area. Yeah. There's nothing really over there to the right. That's conspicuous. There's no bonus in this corner. Now, Hat Kid says 1,000 bits is about 10 to 20. Isn't it exactly $10? No! Well, I got the checkpoint. I got the checkpoint. Who's pumped for Sonic Advance? Sonic and Tails. Guys, I jumped over the... What the hell? This is Gelatin Mario. Am I gonna stick to the walls? Yeah, okay. Wow, and I can still stomp. Wonderful. Kevin Afghani, stay behind the scenes. No baggage. Ah, so that's how you get past the Wonder Pole. Oh, and you can run in this mode? Oh, God. Dude. Wow, there was a... Oh, because it's a game over? I finally find the way to go. And then I get a game over. Where are we? Weren't we in the depths? What the hell is going on? Language, Alex. Calm down. It's just a game. But still. Why... am I going to have to go on a King K rant about it kicking me out? And I have to go all the way back to where I was in a way that's a lot less rewarding than Dark Souls? LOL, so random the game, says Keo. Nice. Congrats, EB. Beating Advance 2 last night. Hell yeah, well done. Actually, can you skip from place to place? Yeah, courses. Let's get back there. Now, JJ was saying, you've been struggling on this easy-ass level for ages. You're all right. First of all, it's got 4 difficulty stars. And it's because I was looking for the Wonder Seed flower. But now I know where it is. I'm gonna become Gelatin Mario. And win the game. Why isn't there no power-ups? Any power-ups? I could have designed this background. See that purple background? I could have designed that. It's not very special. There, I said it. Who's pumped for Advance 3, though? Yeah, and then they put those things on the wall. Is that just to introduce you to the concept? Oh, cool. EB watched Goodfellas the other day. Yeah, you wonder if I've seen it. Yeah, so funny you say that. You know, with my recent Sopranos kick, I saw Goodfellas when I was a lot like a teenager. And I don't think I really got it at the time. And I didn't remember much. Yeah, it's definitely a cool movie. I have my criticisms. But what it does well, like the characters, Ray Liotta is pretty amazing. And Joe Pesci is entertaining, even though I have mixed feelings about him as an actor, and kind of glorifying the criminal world through theater. Yeah, you know, and I'm gonna watch it again, just because I had it on, you know, and I'm in and out of the room, miss certain parts. So, the wife, Ray Liotta's wife in Goodfellas, is actually the therapist on The Sopranos. And when they asked the actress Lorraine Bracco to be on The Sopranos, they wanted her to be Tony Soprano's wife, but she was like, I already did the mob wife thing in Goodfellas. I want to be the therapist. And they were like, all right, that's fair. Yeah, EB Boy said you heard that it inspired The Sopranos, so you might check it out. Yeah. In fact, there's a Goodfellas reference in the very first episode. And a Godfather reference. Because Christopher is talking about, you know, making a screenplay about all of his mob stories. And so Tony says, you gonna go Henry Hill on me? Henry Hill is the main character of Goodfellas. Yeah, JJ says, you know, to avoid being typecast. Yeah, I totally understand. And it's so funny that wasn't the original plan, just because Lorraine Bracco as Melfi is absolutely iconic. Big time. She's really great on The Sopranos, absolutely. And when you see her talk in interviews, you see how different the real-life Lorraine is, and it's just an even bigger testament to her acting skills. Because on The Sopranos, she's very restrained, very, calm. She doesn't lose her cool. But Lorraine Bracco in real life is just, super extroverted, very attention-seeking, loud, all of that. I'm in the market for a Wonder Seed. What do you got for me, Reggie? What slice of Reggie content? Whoa. I feel like I just saw a slice of Reggie content. So I'm looking up E3 footage for some reason that I can't reveal yet. Uh-oh, am I going to get... Don't get crushed. Now, JJ makes a good point. What we're looking at is little more than the Spike Wisp from Sonic Colors, which also made it into Generations. Yeah, and for that matter, what I'm doing now, they already did this in Yoshi's Island. Yoshi's Island has those segments where you transform into like a drill, and not only can you hug the walls, but you can also, you get into this dirt area, so it is kind of like Sonic Colors in that way. Whoa, look at this camera pan wide out. And you have the ability to go up, down, left, or right in the dirt. So this is like a more limiting version of that. But I guess Sparky still likes it because of all the pretty colors. His words, not mine. And I'm just kidding about that, guys. We like to have fun around here. Yeah, Yoshi did it first. JJ can tell you. So I'm not just making that up. It's in Yoshi. And the transformation that Yoshi had, oh god, is absolutely adorable. Now this is the more elite seed, right? And then I'm going to get the participation trophy seed just for leaving the level. Now I could just... Oh, don't get crushed like in Sonic. Nice. EB has been on a mob kick lately. You're going to try The Godfather soon, too. Hell yeah. I also saw The Godfather around the same time, like when I was a teenager, so it kind of washed all over me, but... Oh, there's a fair few Godfather references on The Sopranos, let me tell you. And then, so it's going to give me the other seed, right? Yeah, baby. He had it the whole time, so he couldn't have just mailed it to me. You know, usually you go on an adventure, a dangerous quest to the depths of a cave to grab the elusive but the seed was just in that, suburban house. Oh, cool. Hat Kid says that The Godfather is on Prime. Well, I'll be watching it then. Oh, it's time for Advance 3, huh? Sweet. Let's do it. As a satire, I won't even send you to the waiting zone. Interesting place for housing, says Keo. Yeah, because it's a final Uncharted area. Why is there a ministry-approved house that has lumber that does not use the forbidden lumber that the building code specifically forbids? Yeah, EB says could have called him on the phone and got him to mail it. And you might think, oh, these Mario and Zelda games, they would never include such modern technology to break immersion, but you boot up Tears of a Kingdom and you see Zelda snapping pics for Instagram on her stupid phone. Death of Miyamoto, we gotta stick together because of that. Because Miyamoto is no longer here. His philosophy is 6 feet underground. So yeah, no waiting zone. What I really should have Actually, could I do that right now? Let's see if I can... Yeah, it should be easy enough. To just put the Angel Island background on screen. I just don't want to send you the waiting song today. And yes, Keo, there will definitely be a song request today. So anyone, including yourself, is welcome to scoop it up right now. Media source. AIZ Waterfall. There it is. Isn't this epic? I could read an ASMR bit on this scene. You're sitting on a comfortable chair at Angel Island. You think back to that great time that Ian Flynn said, guys, think back to that great time you played Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Remember Angel Island? Ian Flynn does. And Ian Potto certainly does. He should bring back that nickname, Ian Potto. JJ says, let's bomb the island. Why is JJ playing the part of Eggman in this ASMR? Oh, JJ is bombing the island. Uh-oh. Here comes the firestorm. From below, it's going to light everything on fire. But as soon as this micro cutscene ends, it's just going to... Dun, 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 dun. Back to the happy music. You guys remember that bit from the Angel Island video? All right, let me exchange wires. Sonic Forces released. It's available at Best Buy. Does it suck? Well... uh-oh, JJ says it can't do animated emotes. Oh, the on-screen celebration can only be static emotes. What's up, guys? You ready to play with power? Because I am. Come hella high water. Let's get the overlay. Overlay. We're whipping out our purple Game Boys, baby. Living the good life. And shortly, if a moderator is able to update the stream category, that would be very convenient. I have not opened this game, Sonic Advance 3, in forever. Let's see what's inside. Oh, it froze. Not responding. I'll give it the old college try. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, is there any other mob content I can't remember that I should mention? You got your Godfather. You got your Goodfellas. And what's funny is that now that you've seen Goodfellas, EB, you should watch the Animaniacs skit called Good Feathers. And it's a parody of Goodfellas, but they're pigeons. And this was on this was a recurring, like a mainline recurring characters on the Animaniacs. And it's from a classic violent movie. This isn't loading, is it? What could be the X factor? Why? I guess I'll try to open Sonic Advance 2 and see if it misbehaves in that way. Keo certifies, Animaniacs mentioned, we're here. Let me try to open Advance 2 and see if that... I'll be devastated if the gears inside my Advance 3 cartridge are jammed and the game won't open. Alright. I can't open 2 either. Oh, it's because I'm clicking on the save file. I don't know why that started happening in Kega 2. I sit down to open a game, and the file, when I open the thing, yeah, it starts with the save files. Wait, is it? What the hell? Yeah, .gba. Loaded bad. What the? There's got to be something I'm doing wrong. And I would show you guys. Sorry for the hold up, guys. Well, I was thinking, is it because I'm trying to open the save file? But really. Right, and HackKid says load the ROM. So what's weird is that I'm looking at what I believe to be the ROMs, and the file type is .gba. But what happens is that when I open it, you get a white screen that says opened battery, C/blah blah blah .save. What? It's opening a .save, and then it's freezing. But I don't think it's limited to Advance 3. It was doing that with other games. Let me think about this. I'm going to close Steam. I don't know if that could have any bearing on that. Now, HatKid says try out MGBA. Is that a different emulator? I'm not going to try and set up a new emulator today. But, alright, yeah, HatKid says yes. JJ says, is there a load recent tab? Wow. JJ says MBGA is JJ's emulator of choice, and it works natively with the Switch Pro. That's cool. Now, if I full screen this, let me open it on my other monitor just to see. Now, we played Sonic Advance 2 just last week. It's instantly freezing. Did we change any settings? Maybe HatKid would be kind of the person, if anyone, that would remember if I had to change any GBA settings. Eblo wanted to know where JJ got his Switch Pro. But it was Switch Pro controller in the end. I mean, emulation, skip BIOS. I'm at a loss for words, guys. I'm so sorry for the hold up. Yeah, open recent. I gotta grab a wire. Yeah, Keo says nothing is loading. It's just the only thing. It loads the white screen that I always see upon opening games. It's just a white screen that... You know, I'm just kind of looking at... I may need to give up on this guy. I'm devastated. I'm displeased. I have no idea what the issue is. And I don't think it has anything to do with, like, the screen resolution. What if I full screen the game? I really don't. Yeah, it's... Let me show you. You kind of already saw this before, but I will show you again. See how it says loaded battery, blah, blah. But it says .save. It's not supposed to be shouldn't it be .gba? Hey, what's up, Silver Sobe? Wondering how I'm doing today. Not the best day. I'm trying to keep everything, roll with the punches, keep everything in perspective. And yes, Shadow Ops, it is the GBA emulator entitled Visual Boy Advance. Hat Kid wonders if Kega loads. That's worth trying. Let's try that. Because if Kega doesn't load, then maybe there's a common thread that explains it. Yeah, Kega's not loading, so what does that mean? Now, Keo says, this is very odd. Am I sure emulation isn't paused? I guess I don't know what does that mean exactly? How can one pause or unpause emulation? Because, yeah, Kega is now doing the thing where you open it and it's just black. Now, Hat Kid says, update your GPU driver. I'll tell you what, Hat Kid. I would be willing to do that if I can be provided with, like, a canonical link. I'm not going to... I want only a link or, like... What should I... Open my driver software? Yeah, Shadow Ops says you might need a reboot. Make sure you're in a window and not full screen. Yeah, so I will open... what is it? I have that on the desktop. Maybe NVIDIA. So it's possible... I may need to restart the stream, you guys. Just be prepared for that unfortunate possibility. Okay. So, and thank you. Yeah, Silver Sobe said just stopping by to say, hey, hope you get it work. I appreciate it, Silver Sobe. Yeah, so Hat Kid, I am looking at the NVIDIA control panel. Any advice on where to go in here? Keo says, sorry, I don't use this emulator. Yeah, so the fact that it's tripping up not just the GBA emulator, but also Kega. GPU driver. I'm just kind of wandering in the menus here. Yeah, Hat Kid, if you have any pointers, I await instruction. Okay, cool. Hat Kid sent over something. Let's see. Oh, that's it's an NVIDIA link. All right, yeah. So, guys, I'm gonna say that I need at least 5 minutes to work on this. I'm sorry about that, and it's possible I'm gonna have to restart the computer. If that is necessary, I would totally do it. I just have to start a new stream. So I actually am gonna send you guys to the waiting zone. And I do apologize, and thanks for your patience, everyone. I hope to be back real soon. Talk to you soon. Hat Kid, if you could hear me, just I'm gonna send you a message in Twitch whispers if you could answer the question that I have. Thank you, Hat Kid. I'm gonna type it. Yeah. One second.
You can do anything, so go and be them try. Get some help.
All right, guys. I'm likely gonna need to restart my computer, and we'll need to technically end this. But so the plan is that I'm gonna end this stream and then reboot, and then see if even if it doesn't work, I'm still gonna come back and we're gonna do, a song request. And a writer's check, but my morale is, I'm gonna do the best I can, and I aspire to be back on the air as soon as possible. So yeah, I think it's installing. I really hope this is the driver that I need, but it's involved. Oh, thank you so much, JJ. Look at all the Alexes floating in the ether. So yeah, it's installing as we speak. I suppose I will just stay here, let the stream active, until it finishes, and that way I can, but I assume I will at the very least need to reboot, but I will try regardless. Chin up, says Shadow Ops.